Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48's World, where we do the Young and the Restless soap opera reviews. The one we're going to be going over today is the one that aired on Friday, September 2nd, 2016. The summary that they give us is Billy plays games with Phyllis, Chloe comes, covers her tracks, and Nick's world is rocked. We pick back up from the explosion scene that happened on yesterday. We go to Nicholas hollers at Chelsea for her to get on the plane. Of course, she's not trying to hear that. She wants Adam. Adam is her world. There's no Adam. There's no Eve. Okay? Anyway, we go to Victoria and Travis come over to her family home, which is her dad's house, Victor, to see about the news of what she was hearing on I guess, social media or on the news. She wants to come figure out what's going on with Adam, and did her dad have anything to do with it? So then we go to Victor goes into Victoria, or gets into her real bad negatively about what she's insinuating, that he may be a part of this whole thing with Adam is just atrocious and very appalling that she would think that of her father. And Travis takes up for Victoria, and Victor asks Victoria, "Who is this man?" Okay. And she says, "He's my boyfriend." Victor looks at him like, "Oh my goodness, are you serious? I'm already over him fussing with Chelsea, Adam, Nicholas, and anybody else that want to throw in the mess. Now you finna come with some more mess? Oh no, I can't take it," was the feeling I was getting from Victor. But Victor should already have known who Travis was. We knew he had him investigated. He knew he was in Mazuma or wherever that was in New Mexico where he was sailing. So I'm not understanding. A Montaneza or something like that. Anyway, we go to Billy. Billy comes over to see Phyllis at the Abbott's or Jabot pharmaceutical company. Well, not pharmaceutical, but cosmetic company. And she's surprised to see him. Okay. Billy says to Phyllis, "We need to talk. We need to discuss this issue." Jack walks in and see Billy there with Phyllis, and he's wondering why he's there. Okay. Then we go to Paul and Dylan. They are looking at video footage. Um, they got ahead of with regard to Chelsea's whereabouts with Connor. Kevin is still, excuse me, babysitting with little Bella when he gets a call from Paul to start working on some video footage that he's going to be sending him of Chelsea and Connor, and see can he try to ascertain where they are, where they were going, this, that, and the other. Okay, then we have Nicholas. He gets out of the car to look for Chelsea, and he finds her and grabs her from going into the burning house. Okay, go to commercial, we come back. We got Victoria goes on to tell her dad he is the guy who came back to stop Summer from marrying Luca. And Victor has had a change of heart with her new fellow beau. Nikki comes into the scene and she's not liking Victoria and Victor discussing family matters in front of a stranger or Victoria's guy. And I'm like, please go to bed, Nikki. Please go to bed. Or better yet, go put on your night clothes. Go on and put them on because you're really not needed in this scene. Okay, then we leave that. We go to Victoria, starts explaining things to her mom about, how Travis come into play, how Victor had him come into play, Summer and all this, that, and the other. Okay. Then Victor is asking Travis, how much is it going to cost him for him coming back? Jack is discussing the comings and goings about Adam and Victor, and what they said to Phyllis and Billy. Well, he's trying to tell this to Phyllis and Billy, all the comings and goings. He had discussion with Victor and Nikki about what they were doing to Adam and his family. Oh, Lord, Jack is still mad as hell, but he got to tell somebody, so let him get it off his chest. Okay, Billy's telling Jack to calm down. Just come on down now. Billy's taking Jack out, Ashley and Phyllis to dinner to celebrate life, I guess. Who knows? Then we go to Nicholas. Nicholas is still trying to calm down Chelsea and for her to get on the plane and get her getaway. Chelsea is leaving a message for Adam on the phone. Nicholas trying to convince Chelsea to leave the scene before the cops get there and arrest all of them. Then we got Paul and Dylan. They are at the motel she was at Well, when Nick brought the physician by to check out Connor and this, that, and the other, but they didn't say but a hot minute, so Paul them always behind. Anyway, we go to Chloe. Chloe has gotten back home through a back door entrance within her closet from the scene of the crime. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Jack, Ashley, Philip, Billy are at the athletic club having dinner. Ashley's trying to put Victoria and Billy back together. Billy's not liking it. Billy not liking it either. Travis tells Victor money is not needed. Victor tells Travis what is his price. Travis tells Victor he can't be bought. He's in town for Victoria. That's it. Victor is looking mad as hell again, like, damn, I just got caught up with trying to do the right thing with my son that set up, and then it went south. And then you come in here bringing another man that I'm going to have to thoroughly investigate to see what his real angle is. He said it ain't money, but I'm thinking differently. And just messing with my kids. I'm just tired of it. That's what I'm getting that Victor is trying to insinuate. Okay, then we go to Nick, and Nick is looking crazy at Victor for his behavior towards Travis. Paul and Dylan still looking over the hotel Chelsea and Connor briefly stayed in. Then we have Kevin is talking to himself or Bella while working on his computer. Chloe tries to come downstairs with the gun she used to shoot Adam. Okay, a tranquilizer gun that was. Then we have Nicholas and Chelsea and Connor arrive at the airport to fly away to a better future when Adam is not to be found anywhere on the airstrip. Chelsea starts to worry that maybe they should have checked in the house even though it's on fire. I don't know what Chelsea was thinking. Who knows? But anyway, Nicholas wasn't here in it. So we go to commercial. We come back. We have Jack, Ashley, Phyllis, Billy, and they are still eating at the athletic club, making small conversation. Ooh, excuse me. Um, about Jill. Billy says Phyllis solves problems, Jill creates problems, and Ashley is pressuring Billy to try to get back with Victoria. Billy said it ain't gonna happen. I'm happy, she happy by being with somebody else, and that's just the way it is. Ashley asks Billy who has stolen his heart. Okay, he's looking at Phyllis, but he ain't saying nothing. We have Kevin jumps when Chloe enters the room, and Chloe looks nervous as well. She asks Kevin, is there any new news going on about Chelsea and Connor's whereabouts? Kevin tells Chloe Paul and Dylan are checking out an explosion, and Chloe is getting worried. Paul is talking to the witnesses who think they saw Chelsea and Connor together with another man. And that man, they can't seem to comprehend who that may be that's helping Chelsea escape or whatnot. And then we have Paul and Dylan thinking the explosion was a diversion from, the real issue, which is getting Adam out of town or out the country. Then we have Chelsea's freaking out still about Adam not being there at the airstrip, and she thinks Adam may be hurt. Nicholas is trying to get Chelsea to go on that plane, her and Connor, and live happily ever after. Just leave General City. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Nicholas is forcing Chelsea to get on that plane and leave or be arrested by Paul and Dylan when they get there, when they show up. Chelsea and Nicholas are thinking of all the people who knew about their plan of action and the plane, the airstrip, and all this, that, and the other. They come up with one name, so they're thinking Victor was behind this. But I'm like, okay, Victor, if he do so much to one person, he do get tired after a period of time. So come on, pull up, y'all. Anyway, we go to Victor. He's worried about Adam and his family. Nikki notices because Victor is drinking a little more than normal. And they go and embrace each other because she knows and he knows that they're both worried and the plan that they executed is flawless. But, chance or error, something can happen. Then we have Travis and Victoria are at the athletic club getting dinner, and they notice Billy and his family out there eating dinner as well at the club. Kind of awkward, but it is what it is. Then we have Chelsea and Nicholas thinks Victor is behind the explosion, but Chelsea is so very wrong. Nicholas tells Chelsea to get on the plane. Chelsea's not leaving. She wants Nicholas to get a hold of Victor to see what is going on. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Travis and Victoria toasting one another and their relationship. Then we have Jack is okay with Billy forging ahead with his new life. But Jack don't know what he just said. He really don't. He's giving Billy advice to forge ahead with what endeavor he wants to pursue, whether it's business or a personal relationship. He like, go ahead, do your thing, okay? Jack don't know what he talking about. Okay, then we go to Jack excuses himself to find some updates about Adam's whereabouts and Chelsea and Connor and this, that, and the third. Okay, then we have Paul and Dylan gets to the airstrip just too late because the plane don't took off. It's in the air. It is what it is. Okay, then we have Chloe is remembering the stuffed animal. She put a tracking device in one of Connor's toys. Well, when Chelsea comes down the stairs at her apartment, um, shaken up. But both Chloe and Kevin are surprised to see her there. Then we go to Nicholas excuses his dad of killing. Well, Nicholas accuses his dad of killing Adam at the cabin. Victor's looking at him stunned, like, "What are you talking about? I had done no such thing." But he's just really perplexed, and he's like, "I don't understand. What did you just say?" Kind of look. But like I said, Victor seems stunned at the news Nicholas is bringing to him. We go to commercial. We come back. We go to Billy and Phyllis, still in love with each other. They still playing footsies. They're touching each other um, where nobody can see, and they're enjoying the pleasure of just that touch. But it seems like they want to get it on. They want to get it on in the restaurant, y'all. I mean, really? Okay, then we have Jack gets bad news in the middle of the corridor of the hotel, and Ashley is trying to figure out what's wrong with him. She's coming up behind him, talking, "What's going on? What's going on?" And he's just looking there stunned. Okay, then we go to Chelsea. She's trying to tell Kevin and Chloe what happened to them and Adam. Chloe is embracing Chelsea after Chelsea giving her all the news of the comings and goings of what happened. And, Chloe is letting Kevin know that they're not going to rat on her. They're not going to call the police. Whew, excuse me, they're not gonna call the police and this, that, and the other. They're gonna protect their friend Chelsea from everybody. And Kevin's looking at her like, "You crazy, honey. I've been to jail one time. I ain't gonna go to jail no more." Chelsea better go and shimmy down that little staircase she shimmy down or go hide somewhere in some secret compartment closet you just came out of, Chloe. But he didn't know Chloe came out of it. But it is what it is. Then we go to Paul and Dylan. They are at the door of Chelsea's apartment looking for her. Then last and final scene, we go to Nicholas tells Victor and his mom that Adam was in the cabin when it blew up, and Victor just looked like somebody just shot him in the head or in the stomach or chest. And Nikki is shocked about the news as well because she put her hands over her eyes or her face like, "I just can't believe it. We can't catch a break." So y'all, that was the Young and the Restless. They aired on September the 2nd. Which was that Friday. I'm still playing catch up. Catch up with me, and we'll move on to the episode that aired on the 5th. Or if it wasn't a new episode, then we'll just shoot on to the 6th. And then I will be caught up. I will be caught up. Okay, y'all enjoy this video, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.